Welcome back. Well, here's our first winter weather trivia question. How much heavier is wet snow versus dry snow? The answer, about 3 times as heavy. So wet snow makes for good snowmen and snowball packing, but dry snow is fluffy and light. And give you an idea of how heavy this is, if you had 12 inches of snow over a 1,500 square foot home on the roof, that would be like the weight of a pickup truck, about 6,000 pounds. But with wet snow, it would be like 3 pickup trucks, almost 19,000 pounds. Tonight, items you may never need, but when you do, you never want to be caught without them. Here are some things you'll want to keep in your car for the winter, according to AAA Missouri. You'll need a snow brush or ice scraper, ice melt, kitty litter, or sand, something that will give your car some traction if your car gets stuck. And if you do get stuck, you'll want some items that can help you stay warm, including gloves, blankets, socks, and boots. And also be sure to have jumper cables ready just in case of a faulty battery. What do persimmon seeds and woolly worms have in common? Well, some people think they can predict the weather. Our Leah Hill puts those theories to the test.
How bad is it going to be?
A question you might find yourself asking about the winter season.
How much snow? I want good dog walking weather.
The News 4 First Alert Weather Team is investigating all the data. But is the answer really as simple as folklore?
I think Mother Nature reads the signs.
We're investigating some of nature's clues, including looking at the seeds of a persimmon fruit.
This might work.
According to the folklore, cutting open the seed of a locally grown persimmon fruit will tell you whether to expect lots of snow, winds, or a mild winter, depending on if the seed is shaped as a spoon, knife, or fork. We found our seeds at the Missouri Botanical Garden.
That's real obviously a spoon.
Dan Zarlinga with the Missouri Department of Conservation confirmed the shape.
If you look at the woolly worms prediction, you'll find they tell a different story.
Wide brown stripes on a woolly worm means mild winter. Wide black stripes mean a bad winter.
I think we can listen to the woolly worm.
This woolly worm was found at Forest Park. The stripe is thick and brown. News 4 viewers have found their own worms from Washington, Missouri to Jerseyville, Illinois. With a few outliers, most of the worms agree that we'll have a mild winter.
You have the persimmon seeds that are showing a spoon and saying we're going to have a hard winter with a lot of snow. And we have the woolly worms that don't have a lot of dark segments that are saying we're going to have a mild winter. So I guess we have a contradiction here?
The contradictions stack up. Our leaves fell early, supposedly meaning the winter will be mild. Some are noticing busy squirrels, which indicates a harsh winter. Do any of these sayings hold truth?
It doesn't stand up to scientific scrutiny or repetition. People were trying to find some way to feel like they had some way to predict the weather.
Bottom line, I wouldn't place your winter expectations on worms or seeds. Leah Hill, News 4.
Still ahead, a detailed look at what this winter will look like in St. Louis and how what's happening 3,000 miles away impacts you. Now on to our next trivia question. Freezing rain is caused by warm air on the ground. True or false? We'll have the answer and explanation right after the break.